So the film begins with the renowned assassin Francisco Scaramanga, who has a distinguishing feature, a third nipple. He lives on a remote island in Southeast Asia, where he has a funhouse equipped with various traps and a wax figure of James Bond. A gangster arrives at Scaramanga's island to challenge him, and after a tense showdown in the funhouse, Scaramanga kills him, showcasing his extraordinary skill in his weapon, a golden gun. James Bond is called back from leave after a golden bullet with 007 attached on it is received by MI6, indicating that Scaramanga might be targeting Bond. M, the head of MI6, temporarily relieves Bond from his current mission involving a solar energy scientist named Gibson to focus on investigating Scaramanga. Bond travels to Beirut, where he retrieves a golden bullet from the belly of a deceased assassin, leading him to a gunmaker in Macau. From the gunmaker, Bond learns about the connection to a casino in Hong Kong. There he meets Andrea Anders, Scaramanga's mistress, who eventually reveals Scaramanga's next target, Gibson. Gibson is indeed targeted by Scaramanga and killed at a secret meeting in Hong Kong. Bond witnesses this and after a chase through the city, retrieves a crucial piece of equipment from Gibson's body, a solar energy device called the Solex Agitator. Bond follows the trail to Thailand, where he teams up with Mary Goodnight, a fellow MI6 agent. They are assisted by local allies like Lieutenant Tip. Bond visits Hai Fat, a wealthy industrialist who is working with Scaramanga, but his identity is discovered and he is captured and sent to fight in a dojo. Bond escapes with the help of Hip and his nieces. Andrea, who has fallen in love with Bond, tries to aid him but is killed by Scaramanga. Bond finally meets Scaramanga on his island. Scaramanga reveals his grand plan to monopolize solar energy using the Solex Agitator and invites Bond to a duel. The duel takes place on the island's beach, leading to a chase through Scaramanga's funhouse. Bond navigates the funhouse's traps and illusions, using his wits to ultimately outsmart and kill Scaramanga. Meanwhile, Goodnight, in her attempt to help, inadvertently sets off a chain reaction that will cause the island to self-destruct. Bond retrieves the Solex Agitator and, along with Goodnight, escapes the island just before it explodes. Back on their boat, Bond and Goodnight are relaxing when they are interrupted by Scaramanga's diminutive henchman, Knick-Knack. After a brief struggle, Bond subdues Knick-Knack and traps him in a suitcase. The film ends with Bond and Goodnight continuing their romantic escapade.